Hey guys and gals, how you doing? Kevin O'Quan here. So what I want to do real quick is I want to run you guys through some updates that we have going on in the system over the next 24 hours, the next 72 hours, the next week, and the next month. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to go through. I'm going to skim across most of it and give you kind of a 10,000 foot view on what's going on. And then the reason why I'm doing that is because over the next few days, I'm going to be putting out pretty much an update video every single day on different trainings we're adding in and things of that nature. So before I get into that though, if you are in the shareholders program or you've yet to speak with me on a shareholders call, we haven't had a chance to get on a call, maybe you're waiting for my schedule to open up, please be patient. I got you covered. We're going to be able to get on those calls together. We'll to get it handled. So if I have to cancel some or move any, my sincerest apologies, but you're not going to miss out on anything. There's so much happening right now, and I'm trying to squeeze everything in. Just one guy on those calls, so it's just me doing those. Want to make sure I get that out to you, okay? So please be patient with the process. I need to speak with everybody because there's some confidential things we kind of discuss on those, okay? So with that being said, let's talk about some updates and some things that are happening in the system. Number one, we are going to be upgrading the Academy. So the Academy is Karbon as you know it right now, right? Where you come in, you have the different, you have the indicators, the baseline indicators that we use, right? The version 2s. You have the money management system with the 3 accounts. That's what I'm talking about when I say Academy, okay? We're going to be making some enhancements to that. What I'm going to be doing is, in the next 24 hours, I'm going to be putting up new training that I'm shooting for you. This is training that is like all things ByBit. It's how you go ahead and money manage trades. If I'm stuck in a trade, how I will go ahead and decrease leverage and repurchase in at the right times. And I show you guys my process, step by step, how I go ahead and do that to get out of any trades that I'm stuck in, okay? So that training is going to be inbound. It's going to be in the Academy, but it'll be an advanced tab. And when I release it, I will go ahead and I will get an update out to you, a video update much like this. And I'll put it in the Telegram channel showing you where to find it. It's really simple. It's just on the side menu, but walking through kind of what's in it, all right? So that is going on, okay? I've got the whole day blocked out to go ahead and get that training done for you tomorrow. So that's what I'm looking to do and have that up and running for you within the next 24 hours from the time I'm shooting this video, okay? So that training's coming. There'll be a lot of stuff in there, right? A lot of things to bring you up to speed on what you need to know and how to go ahead and navigate this, all right? And go ahead and get out of any kind of stuck trades you're in, that kind of stuff, okay? So we'll get into that. That's number one. Number two, we're going to be putting out some new indicators. Okay, this is not like a version 3 or something like that, but a lot of you have, like a beyond the bot account going on, and you might want to have different indicators and different signals that are firing off in there. So I'm actually going to be putting out a new indicator that it's not something that replaces the Money B strategy. Okay, it's not something that replaces that, what we have now, but it is something that we then go ahead and add on to it and can use, okay, can set up pretty simply, all right, and go ahead and fire trades off into, one of your other accounts. It'll actually, when you're using it, it'll probably actually just be firing off into your Beyond the Bot stuff, all right, is probably how most people are going to use it. But it'll be an indicator that looks kind of like this right here, okay? This is an indicator, and I'm not done quite with it yet. There's some tweaking I'm going to do, so it'll probably be a week before this is out. But what it does is when you get into a trade, for example, here's a long trade that it got into. Here's another long that it got into. So it got into this long, and you can see this red line back here. And what this is a trailing stop to follow the trade up. So as you're in profit, if it retraces back, boom, it gets you out. Okay? And so it closes you out at a profit before it comes back down. And some of these moves can be pretty big. Like this one was a win outright. It was a 10% move, which at 10x leverage, obviously that's 100% of that particular trade. So I'm dialing this in right now. It'll probably take me another few days, maybe a week to dial it in. And yeah, you guys will get access to it. You'll have access to this, okay? So this will be inside of the Academy, all right? So you guys will get it and we'll be able to move forward. And I'll show you guys exactly how to use it, and that training will go inside of the Academy as well, okay? So there we are. Next thing I want to kind of cover, so please keep an eye out for that, because this is again, additional training and additional indicators that I'm giving you. The additional training is going to help you money manage trades, help you get better at understanding ByBit, what cross leverage is, how do I do this, how do I lower it, all that stuff. Okay, I've got a whole thing of all lessons learned, or I should say things that people need to know, right? And we're having that in there, and then we're also giving you an entire new indicator that you will get access to. All right, so yeah. On top of that, all right, so that's over the next 24 hours, moving out a week or so for the indicator, but the training will be there in about 24 hours. Next thing is, guys, gals, we're closing down new registrations for the Karbon Academy in about 72 hours. So in about 72 hours from the time I'm shooting this video, we are going to be closing down new registrations for the Academy, for Karbon as it is right now. It'll be closed, meaning that your referral links that you have will go inactive. No more people will be able to come in to the Academy at this level, at this price point, okay? It's going to be shutting down. So if you got people that you want to introduce to this or get in, they got 72 hours, and we're going to close the door, okay? And once we close the doors, that's it. We don't ever open up again. Like whenever we close something down, we don't open it up again. It just stays down, okay? It's just gone. So that's what we're doing with the Academy. So yeah, got 72 hours. If you got people you want to put in, now's the time, right? Now's the time to go ahead and let them know, like, hey, you got 72 hours and they're closing this thing down. And after that, after we close it down, okay, and again, killing the affiliate links. The links that are out there, they'll just get taken offline. They're gone, okay? Once we do that, after we do that, what we're going to be doing is we're going to open up Karbon Elite, all right? And Karbon Elite is not going to be available to the public at large. We're not going to immediately put out links for people to join that. At a later day, we may, but right now we're not going to do that. I'm actually going to, Karbon Elite, I'll talk a little bit what's going to be in it, but in Karbon Elite, in that system, anyone who's in Karbon at the Academy, they can go ahead and upgrade into Karbon Elite. We'll talk more about what's in it and what that entails. But we are going to be having an internal upgrade. So if somebody wants that, they got to go to the Academy, get all set up, do all that stuff, and then they can get into Karbon Elite. And what we're doing in there, okay, is we are going to, this is crazy, and we just, you guys are gonna flip. In 30 days from now, you're gonna be losing your mind at what's happening inside of Karbon and inside of the Elite program. We are actually bringing on somebody, amazing individual, who does about 6,000% ROI on his trades every single month. Not the account, but 6,000% on those individual trades. Nutty stuff, meaning he's doubling accounts, guys, right? And we're setting up a very specific money management system. Okay, it's going to take us a few weeks to get that in there, but it's a very specific money management system that will allow you to take those trades on your accounts. It's crazy, all right? It's going to change the face of what we do, and we are insanely proud and excited to be working with this individual to bring this to you, okay? Can't thank you enough, man. Love it. We have some really good people around us, and he is among the best, and he is the best trader that I know, hands down, period. When I get on calls with him, I record them because he always drops little nuggets of knowledge. I'm like, man, you're amazing. So you guys will be able to copy those trades onto your accounts with an entire special money management just for that in Elite. Now, we'll talk more about how people can get into Elite, but right now, when we close down the Academy, we're not going to put public links out there for people to join Karbon Elite. What I'm doing is I'm bringing in a private group of people that have been already set up and are going to be coming in at that level. And yeah, then eventually we might open it up for other people to come in, but I don't know when, right? So if somebody wants that, they have to get into the Academy, get all set up, go through all that, and then they can upgrade to Elite. But you guys will have a chance to go ahead and do that as well. We'll talk about that more in the future, but I'm telling you, my God, in 30 days from now, you're going to be like, this was the best thing that I ever did, right? It's crazy. So that's what's going on in Karbon Elite. Okay, again, anyone in the Academy can upgrade to it, right? Can upgrade to Karbon Elite, and that'll be at a prorated price. So you want to get people into the Academy, and then if they want to get in Elite, they can go ahead and do that. But again, very big thing, very big takeaway from this is we are closing down and shutting off referral links. So the links that are active out there right now, they're going to get shut down. 72 hours. That's when that's happening. Okay? And then those folks will be able to get into Elite when we open it up to everyone in the system. That'll be very soon. But again, it's not going to be, we're not going to have public links out there for people to promote the Elite program. So Academy, that's the way in. And that way in ends in 72 hours. Okay? There's a lot of things we want to do in here. There's a lot of stuff we have going on inside of Karbon. And there's a method to the madness. There's reasons why we're doing things this way. And you will see that. It'll come very apparent to you in the very near future. And I promise you this, those of you who are in this thing right now, you are in a very special place. The things that we have lined up, the things that we are doing inside of Karbon are not just trading. They go well beyond that. And you're going to see that, right? And we'll talk about that. But yeah, I'm going to trying to keep this video short. So I'm just mega excited. And you guys are going to love what we have coming down the pipelines. Okay, I will be doing videos every single day for the next few days, letting you know, like, hey, we did this upgrade, we got this going on, all these different things that are happening. Okay, a lot of training, a lot of videos getting swapped out, a lot of that kind of stuff. We're adding new indicators on the Money B back there, putting videos back there. We're giving you an entire new indicator here pretty soon inside of Karbon for you to use. It's going to be nutty. So, big thing, guys, if you're in the shareholders program, I will see you. I'm just going to recap real quick. If you're in the shareholders program or you want to get into that, you need to get into that, you know exactly who you are, right? And we haven't had a chance to talk. Please be patient. We will have that chance. And I promise you're not going to miss out on anything before that, all right? You won't miss out on anything, okay? Also, new indicators. We will be releasing new indicators. Also, we will be closing the Academy for new registrants in 72 hours from now. Those links will go dead. If you got people who are on the fence, you get them in right now. Because I'm telling you, once I close the doors to that, it is closed. And I don't know when I'm going to open up the Elite to the public. I don't know when I'm going to do that. But folks inside can be able to upgrade that at a prorated discounted price. All right? So with that being said, I love you guys. Talk soon. If you need anything, let me know. I'm here for you. We're going to crush it. And you know what? Before I sign off, let's just take a look at what's going on in the markets real quick. Looks like we got some Bitcoin, because I like doing these. I've been doing these in the Telegram channel. Looks like we got a little bit of a Bitcoin crash. Not, I mean, this is pretty expected, right? So, not a crash really, right? It's coming down. But this is a line, and I'm going to show you guys how I look and how I kind of plot stuff out. You've seen a little bit about what I'm doing. I'm going to give you guys some pretty cool indicators to help you along with this to see what I see when I'm looking at this stuff. But I mean, it's pretty simple that this is pretty predictable, right? I mean, there's just this line right here. I was hugging it, and during this video, boom, we're starting to drop. So, yeah, it's pretty simple to see that this would be a good position for a short. There are going to be long opportunities coming here very soon that are going to pop up. You guys who are in the Elite section will be getting like this kind of stuff from me on pretty much a daily basis. I guarantee you, I haven't looked, but I bet you anything that the dollar is up. Look at that. Dollar flies up. So you see this? It's not all about just Bitcoin, right? Dollar just flew up over the last hour and a half. That's going to push the price of Bitcoin down. Full stop, right? So there's other things at play, obviously, but these kind of things are things that I want to teach you guys, and we can go through and learn. So yeah, it's going to get nutty here. A lot of stuff going on, guys. A lot of things happening inside of Karbon. If you have people that you want to introduce to Karbon, get them in right now. You got 72 hours to go. I will see you guys tomorrow where I'll be posting another update and then subsequent updates every single day as we make a lot of these things live. Okay, guys? Take care. Talk soon. I'll see ya.